Hello, my name is Lorenzo Doria and I'm the producer of Aces & Co. Aces & Co. is the music company we created for our last BTEC course, Unit 3, Task 5. As I missed the first sessions of the course, our initial plan was for Luca Caro, our performer, to play Shape of You. So I missed about 3 sessions because I was traveling and I couldn't come to school. And they started to work on the music Shape of You from Ed Sheeran. And Luca, he learned the riff, and once I came back, we decided to change the music to Day Tripper from the Beatles, as our performer injured his arm and he wasn't able to play it anymore. I took up the role of playing the music Day Tripper from the Beatles, and I recorded at home as I didn't have time to do it at school. I used the piano and GarageBand software in order to do this, and in the mixing part of the music, I chose a upbeat tone so we could catch attention of our target audience, which is teenager boys and girls. I also contributed to the project by helping in the marketing area, and I did this by sending emails to the school informing about our music and like the release date. So what we did was a email scheme, which basically we sent one email per week until the date where we launched the music. And we did this in order to like catch attention and to raise awareness about our music project in our school. We sent about 8 emails, so it was 8 weeks where we would give small pieces of the song and information so people would really get hooked to it. I also helped in the photography area. I took pictures of my team members contributing to the project, for example, Gabriel connecting the cables and doing other tasks, and also Luca when he could perform the music. These pictures which we took was sent to our marketing manager, Vittoria Costantino, and she uploaded it to the Instagram page which she created in order to raise even more awareness for our song and to get like so people could know us. So for rooms for improvement in this project, in my opinion, we could have communicated better with our group. Even though we had a WhatsApp group, sometimes we wouldn't talk too much in the group, and when we scheduled meetings, it wasn't very effective because we didn't know like very well what we would discuss in the meeting, and most of the times we would go out of the meeting with not many developed points, and this was difficult, but we managed to catch up by doing extra meetings and scheduling other time so we could plan outside school. Overall, this final project and all the other BTEC projects, it helped me a lot. It developed my skills as a musician, producer, and mixer. Before we started the BTEC course, I didn't know how to edit in GarageBand or any other software, and nowadays I can do a lot of stuff and mix songs. I also improved my skills playing the piano. I learned to play a bit of the guitar and also improved my skills playing the drums. As I am very interested in music, maybe in the future I think of becoming a musician. So this course helped me a lot and it inspired me to take this career to another level.
Hello, my name is Luca Caro and I'm the musician of Aces & Co. In Unit 3, you were instructed to create a company and release a song, and in my group, which was composed of me, Lorenzo Doria, Gabriel Prado, and Vittoria Costantino, we decided to do a remix of Day Tripper from the Beatles. My initial role in the group was to record the song in the guitar and then use it as a riff in the song. But as I got injured in my shoulder, I wasn't able to record, so therefore I decided to help out in other areas of the group, such as I created a WhatsApp group, and I decided to use WhatsApp because it's a very common digital platform and everybody in my group uses it daily, so it was easier for us to keep in touch. And another thing I helped out on was the marketing. I took several pictures of my group working on their computers. For example, Lorenzo on his computer editing the song, or Gabriel working on the cables. Although some things worked well, as I mentioned before, I could have improved some other aspects of my work, such as when I was in the marketing section of the units, I could have asked for help for the IB business teacher here in school, as our aim is to get our products around school. This would help me, as she could tell me how to advertise the products at an efficient cost or in an efficient manner. Another thing I could have put in more effort in was in organizing the meetings of our group, because although we had several meetings, I personally believe that they weren't very effective, as our group wouldn't talk a lot or communicate, and this led to a lot of miscommunication in our group. And such as an example was that a few members didn't know what our song was, like that. A few members didn't know the outcome of our song before it was done, and I think that if I had put in more effort in organizing the sessions, they would have led better and would have had a better outcome. Piano units also inspired me to further carry out DJ lessons on the mixing set outside of school, because I really enjoyed these last 2 years on producing music and editing music. And I also think that the BTEC course helped me to gain more knowledge about marketing products and the business side of music. And I think this will help me in the future, as I plan to study economics or business in college.
My name is Gabriel Prado, and for Unit 3 of the BTEC course, I was supposed to produce a composition, and my job was to be the sound engineer. As sound engineer, my job was to go and, before everyone else, into the studio and prepare the cables and everything, and organize everything so that it's all prepared for when the recording was going to take place.
Right.
This course helped me a lot with professional development in the music industry and prepared me for a future career at the music industry. By connecting cables, I got prepared for my dream job, which is to be a sound engineer. I could have improved by attending more after-school classes to understand how to use the mixing board properly. I could also have improved if I went and started doing other marketing equipment for the project. I could have improved by making more meetings with my other group members to coordinate more the effort of doing things. The BTEC project helped me a lot by preparing me for a future career in the music industry, where, thanks to the skills I acquired in BTEC, I now understand how to produce music properly, and I can now use the proper equipment to be able to produce music electronically. I also learned a little how to play some instruments like the guitar and the piano.
Hello, my name is Victoria Constantino and I'm the marketing manager of ACES company. I created an Instagram platform to promote the company, as it is an easy and effective way to promote and raise awareness towards the company. It was a very good way of marketing, as it was accessible to all our target audience. I would update information about our progress to keep the public excited towards our new song. I also created a logo which would represent the group as a whole and that would be catchy and fascinating to the audience. It was very challenging to do so, as it had to be something unique and representative that would also be simple but attractive. I helped with the photography to evidence the project development. I would edit and post some of the pictures in the Instagram page to keep the audience updated. To communicate with all members of the group at all times, Luca Carol, our performer, created a WhatsApp group, as it is a quick and effective way to communicate. One way we could have improved was to make our meetings more effective. We used our school time to make this project for granted. Therefore, we had to do some meetings and work outside school in our own time.